why is it that emotion doesn't play a primary role in the therapy that I offer my patients? Whether that emotion is fear, anxiety, anger, rage. Uh, and my answer to that is, I think, really quite simple. Uh, Emotion isn't primary, it's a response. Just like eczema for many is a response, or depression is a response. My quest is to discover what's at the core. What are the it's never one. What are the contributory causes? They may, of course, in part be physical. And that's what allopathic medicine is good for, and other integrative modalities. But it's very rare indeed to find any kind of illness that doesn't have a contributory noetic psychological cause. It's very, very rare. And what I've discovered is one doesn't need to treat every identified cause in order to return a person to their health. They have their own intrinsic mechanisms. They're simply overwhelmed. So treating, let's say you've identified 5 causes, treating 2 or 3 or 4 may be sufficient for them to spring back to health. I see that quite frequently. And the emotions that those causes engendered resolve. Let me give you one example just for fun. People often, this is for general practitioners, they know this. People come in and they say, "Oh, I'm very anxious." You don't know what anxiety means. You have your own definition of anxiety, right? You don't know how they are using it. So I explore, well, what are you anxious about? What are you picturing or thinking? How often do you picture or think that? And if I discover that what they're doing is using their imagination, as many people do, to imagine a negative outcome over and over and over again, that's not anxiety. Anxiety is secondary. Primary is the bad habit of worrying. And the question then becomes, how do you extinguish that habit? And I won't get into that now, but I will tell you this. For all the worry warts who are listening, think how much energy every day is spent with these recurrent worryings about imaginary negative scenarios. And when that habit is supplanted with a healthy habit, where you learn to use your imagination properly, all of that energy is freed up. I didn't expect this. I didn't anticipate it. But what I know now is once that energy is freed up, it finds a healthy channel. That may be artistic pursuit. It may be energy back into the family or the business, but it frees up and it makes for a much, much happier person. Not just themselves, but all those around them as well. It's quite wonderful. So anyone who would, in that case, focus on anxiety and just go off and do their anti-anxiety treatment would be making a grievous mistake. And I'm not prepared to do that.